Hello guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Key Music Academy. I hope everything's been going all well. Now today I've got a bit of a special video for you because the funny thing is actually I've discovered this technique from a friend, and the funny part is I actually don't know quite the technical name of this technique, but I believe that it sounds very beautiful when it's paired with flamenco strumming, rumba strumming, any of those styles. I'm going to show you guys in a second what I'm talking about because probably you have no clue what I'm talking about right now. But you're going to love this technique. You're going to find it absolutely very useful when you're playing. So let's get to the demo straight away. Now for the time being, let's just call this a flamenco technique because after all, it is actually a flamenco technique. It's very similar to a Rasgueados. With the Rasgueados, which I've taught before, I'll link the video to this video as well. We're going down, down, down. So it's going like that. But with this one, it's actually going up, up, up. So let me give you a demo. That's the strumming pattern, and then when you put that with like chords, for example. So it's that sound that it gives it. It's a very quick but very pleasant sound that you get from those, from that, and that's from the motion of very smoothly moving up. Now, another place where I found this really useful was where I was playing this song and normal chords, so instead of doing just those two chords normally, I did. So see how that changes dramatically the sound of what you're playing, and it can be used to, I'm going to call this the flamenco spice technique for now because it adds a little bit of spice to your playing and it adds a bit of tickling to your playing, so it makes it more interesting. Now let's actually go ahead and learn this on the right hand part. Right, so let's break this down into three parts. So you've got the first part, which is just the bass note, just on its own. Nice and strong, actually. Then you've got the second part, which is the lick, you can call it. The main part of the thing. So you've got part one, part two, and then part three, down, up, down. So when you put those together, sorry, one more time. Now, with this one, so this is just on the 6th string, but with these ones, I don't actually count the strings that I come up to, but I usually get to about 3rd string or 4th string, so I don't actually go like that and I come back to the 5th string. So when you do, usually it hits around 3rd string, sometimes 4th string, depending on how wildly I'm doing this technique. And then with the rest of them, with the down, up, down, again, that's from 4th string onwards. So either like 4, 3, 2, 1, which I'm hitting, or just 3, 2, 1. Probably 4, 3, 2, 1 sounds nicer. Now if you put those together, you got from middle, down, up, down. Sorry, you actually go down, up, down, up. 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 And then obviously you're not going to get this as fast as I am right now because it's your first time trying this, but you want to have this really smooth. You don't want to go, you want it to just kind of flow. You want to, the best technique to use for this is to just be really relaxed and just imagine your fingers just one by one stroking the strings of the guitar backwards. That's how I found that this helped me learn this technique much quicker than if I was to take a different approach to it. But by all means, take your own approach, but good to be really relaxed. Even then I was tense for 1 second and I couldn't do it and I had to redo it. So you could be nice and relaxed when you do this. And then for the next bit, you want to accent the downbeat. Accent, 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 accent. So that when it goes down, it's accented and the up is more gentle. Now I'm going to show you possible chords that you can play this with in the next section. Now, there's lots of ways which you can use this this little technique. You can either use it for each chord of a progression. For example, like you can just take the simple B minor, A major, G major, and then F sharp major. major, and just do that on each one of them. That's one way of doing it. You can mix it up, you know, do it normal. Down, down, down. So, you know, you can do variations of it. I'll let you be very creative with that. So, you know, by all means, no restrictions with this one. And then another way is to use it actually on the ending one of the progression that you're doing. So if you're doing a minor progression, you're going B minor, A major, E major, and then you can do, for example, a variation of the F sharp major chord, which I'm going to have up here. That's one version, so you can do it at the end to really make a solid ending. Or if you're doing again, and then you can do just like that on its own on the ending chord. So that's where I found it also looks nice. So when I did the key is that you got to have something before it to set you up for it. So I usually find that down, down, down. So I believe that's a triplet. I'm not quite sure, but you kind of set yourself up, you know. You got to give yourself time, because if you don't give yourself time and you go straight from here. It still works, but it doesn't sound as nice. So I like to give myself, you know, 3 down strums before that, and that could be with a different chord progression. Like let's try with a A minor chord progression. That's it for our little mysterious flamenco trick, guys. I hope you did enjoy that. It's a very good technique to have under your belt, because you never know when you can use it, and you can use it to impress people when you're playing just a normal progression, and you can just whip it out of your pocket and, you know, you have something impressive and it sounds very cool, but in reality it's actually a very simple technique which you can practice and speed up, and you'll have this ready. If you enjoyed this video, guys, like and subscribe, please. I will have a shorter version of this lesson on YouTube Shorts and Instagram. You can find both of those at Kyo Music Academy. So that's just the same username as YouTube here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have fun. Thank you.